My dear viewers, welcome to this Libra reading. This Libra reading is for August 2026 and it's all about your finances, your money, and career. Let's have a look at what are the most important factors for every Libra. Starting with the transits, and I'll do a minute or two of what's happening, especially Jupiter activating your 11th house. My dear Libra, that is incredible because that's the house of networks, long-term aspirations, and collective enterprises. So while Venus graces your sign in the mid-month, supercharging your personal magnetism, and Jupiter activating your 11th house of networks, the sky's the limit. So, terms of aspirations that I was saying and collective enterprises, that is going to be booming on a grand scale. A lot of growth, massive expansion through collaborative projects, industry alliances, and audience growth. For those of you who are running channels, as I was saying, my dear Libra, your capacity to network and lead group initiatives, this attracts influential backers who elevate your professional status, which is wonderful. That's where the expansion comes from. Increased income through community-driven business models, group scaling, or digital expansion. Collaborative financial investments and strategic partnerships yield high yield returns. So maximizing is going to be the key factor. Maximize and reach by launching community-focused masterclasses, scaling digital networks, and leveraging high-valued collaborative partnerships. Now, what to look out for is a little bit of friction. This could be a little bit of a risk, and you've got to be careful of it. In August, friction from back-end planetary positions can trigger the trap of overcommitting resources to group ventures, blending personal finances with social obligations, or scattering focus across too many collaborative projects. So what you do, preventative measures. Draw hard financial boundaries around joint ventures, especially if you're in business with someone. Do not finance group initiatives out of your own pocket, or mix friendly associates with business loans. Now, what are some of the strategies that you can execute? First, audit your collaborative investments, protect your primary revenue streams, and rely on strict individual budgeting, not social pressure, to guide your August monetary decisions. Now let's move into the next level, which is 2 messages from the heavens and the universe to see what else is there for you this month, Libra. And it says, ask your angels. Meditate, ask, and you'll be getting some sort of an answer. Let's take one more to see if there is a possibility of an answer. It says it's not the right time now. So probably if you were to ask angels, they're just going to say it's not the right time now. There's a little bit of time to go before you actually reach to that level of where you want to be. Taking 2 more messages from another deck for every Libra, money, wealth, career. Let's have a look. The truth of the matter is there is going to be someone proposition of some sort. Someone that might propose something inspirational. I feel like it is possible. Someone coming up with an idea that you might be inspired by. Then we've got the sun shining in your path and bringing you a lot of success, a lot of radiance, a lot of happiness, and joint happiness. You know, somebody's got to be there supporting you in every way. This is fulfillment in many areas of your life, the sun. And that is wonderful. 2 more messages from this deck to see what else for you, my dear Libra. And we've got passion. Passion is igniting a new beginning that starts something that you will love. It's going to bring you excitement. It's going to bring you passion. Something wonderful is beginning. The Ace of Wands is about a great new beginning that has a lot of enthusiasm in it. And I feel like it might be connected to this person. This could be a water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There is the 7 of Cups. That could be a water energy. Someone is entering your life. Someone that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment is coming in your life after a chapter ends. A new chapter brings someone very special in your path that is going to be, that's the fulfillment. All of it, all these four are connected to this new person. We're going to take 3 messages from this deck for every Libra. Oops. So we got the moon and we got the skull, and we need just 1 more, not 2, but we got 2, doesn't matter. And the reason the 2 came out is because I feel like there is something that's going to happen all of a sudden, and it has to do with a lucrative idea that it's going to be your new source of income. A new income source coming. All of a sudden, something's happening where you are going to be spending like crazy. You might be even needing it to borrow money. There's a movement of some sort. Something fun, excitement that could be happening. And it could be starting this new idea. This idea might be so incredible. There's entrepreneurship here. There's creativity, and there's a new work. Something's ending. The skull's about borrowing money, being low on cash. Going out of work, leaving a job to reinvent yourself. This is about reinvention. Some of you might go into careers and healing, healthcare, and so forth. So the moon shows that there's going to be something unknown revealing itself to you. Fleeing funds, where your money is going, you're going to find out where the source is. You'll be guided to find where the source is. And it looks to me like some of you might be working a night shift or part-time works, odd jobs here and there. That's all possible. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to take some tea leaves and see what else is there for you, my dear Libra. And the tea leaves, let's have a look. Some messages. Okay, so we got someone very stubborn, and it could be someone that you're trying to work with or negotiate with, but usually the mule is known for their stubbornness. And then we got the peacock. This could be an old man, an older person. And we got the peacock, which means you are going to be shining. You are going to be fame. There's fame, and there's, like they said, networking is going to expand, and you are going to shine. But you got to be careful of pride. Don't let pride stand in your way, my dear Libra. And even though Libra hasn't got that much luck, Libra has got a lot of pride, but they don't have issues with pride. But you got to be aware of great pride when you are really being given a lot of exposure. The wall shows there could be a misunderstanding. And then there is the mice, which is all about being careful, because this is about usually illnesses or family discord or friends having a little bit of problems with friends and or family, just a little bit. It's not a big deal usually, but maybe it is connected to someone that is a bit stubborn. Could be someone stubborn. Okay, I'm going to clarify the cards now and see what are some of the most important factors. The first thing is the 7 of Cups. This fulfillment for all Libra, what is it in connection to? Is it a water energy? Is it a water energy? Now we've got a Libra, which shows this is going to happen around October, Libra time, September, October. This is showing that justice is going to be yours. There could be someone that might have Libra in them that you might be meeting. This is fulfillment from meeting someone wonderful. And September, October is the timing. And we've got Venus, of course, and we've got justice here on a high level. There is someone that might have Libra in them. Let's have a look. And there's the other one that fell. Let's see what this one says. Oh, wow, the ladybug. This is going to be lucky, prosperous, fortune, endeavor with whoever it is happening with. And it says you are destined for a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort. Wishes are coming true, good health. Wow. And this is all new. Something new is happening in your life, and it could be connected to someone that might have family also. Let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. This ignitement of passion. Oh, could be happening with someone that could be Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius, which is fire. This shows November. So October, November are going to be major. Temperance, that's why they said be patient. Don't rush into anything. It says be patient. You are going to be getting everything you want. All the stability, all the balance, all the justice is coming to you. Here they said October. September, it's showing you some of the signs. October all the way to December, November included in this. This is November, December time. And this is all about getting stability. Perhaps I feel like there could be an offer of some sort of a job with someone that you'll connect with later on. That's what it looks like to me. And there could be Libra, Sagittarius. Oh, this could be timing. whatever is starting and igniting, it's happening in November, because this is November, December, Sagittarius. All right, let's have a look at the Page of Cups for every Libra. What is this opportunity? Okay, this opportunity could be about moving or going somewhere, or looking forward to a new way of life, a new way of doing things. You might go the distance. You might direct yourself towards something to do with traveling. This might be about traveling, but it is on being on track, and you are going to be enjoying and doing whatever it is that you're doing here. It is going to be great. I feel like trust the divine timing for everything, because that's what they're saying. It's going to work out well for you. Everything is connected, like a chain of events. That's all happening for you very soon. A chain of events, like I think when they talked about Libra at the beginning of this fulfillment, it could be starting from September, and a chain of events takes place all the way to December. And this could be part of it also. All right, let's start now with the Sun. Let's have a look at the Sun for all Libra. Let's see if it'll come out. Sometimes they come out by themselves. Well, they're wanting to. About the Libra, there it is. Okay, that two of them came out. We've got the frugality, which isn't part of this. The squirrels. The squirrel is always about saving, and perhaps there's someone that's you, or someone that's hoarding a lot. This hoarding has to be cleared, decluttered. It says you got to be prepared for something that's changing your life. You got to be careful of miscommunications, but you got to also do something about this hoarding, collecting of things. Boy, do I have a problem with that. You've got to declutter. You've got to declutter. This is all about this decluttering, and saving, and being frugal, putting too much, to collecting. You've just got to let go a little bit, declutter. There is going to be a challenge you will overcome, and I see the letter A involved in this. Could be your initial or part of your name or somebody's name. A, very important, and it's connected to number 18, which is 9. It is connected to the Chinese year of the monkey. It's connected to challenge that's going to come to an end. Now, you stand alone and strong. And it looks to me like there is going to be an ending to something where you will have to deal with government or institutions or corporations. There may be even legal systems that you might be going through. It's all going to be an experience, but it's going to make you strong, and you will stand alone doing all this. You're going to heal, recover from something that was overwhelming. A chapter is coming to an end. Timing between 6 to 10 weeks from now. 6 to 10 weeks. It's this timing that we talked about. Now, I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck to see what else for my dear Libra. There's one. And then we need just one more. Oh, look at the way it came out. Oh, no, too many came out. The Trump was coming, but it doesn't matter. I'll try it one more time. The Truth for Libra. And it says beginning now. You're actually going to start soon. Beginning now, even though they were saying it's not the right timing. For something else, it is the right timing. You're beginning right now. So it says here, beginning a new cycle. Yeah, beginning a new cycle. And then begin now. Take your first step. Whatever is happening here, I feel like something all of a sudden is happening. A new source of income, all of a sudden. An older person, someone being a bit stubborn, but there is also a new beginning. So I feel like a new beginning seemed to be destined and imminent. Now I'm going to take 3 truths for every Libra with time frames and clues from August onwards. The truth, the first one for every Libra, and it says financial discipline is needed. That's connected to the fleeing of funds that they are going to guide you to see and understand where they're going. But financial discipline is needed, so that you can succeed and transcend to better levels. Financial discipline. 12, within 12 weeks' time, something is happening that you might be going through realization that you've got to pay attention to your finances. A little bit of patience, so maximum 2 months, 2 weeks to 2 months, and everything is going to be, this situation they're talking about, well, we're doing August, so I'm doing this in July for August. So 2 months is September, October. October, I think, begins everything, quite honestly. October is going to be the beginning of time for your birthday. Patience is needed, but it's all going to happen for you within October. And then the next final truth, it says time out. You are going to take time out. It looks like it. Time out here. It's showing time out. Maybe you need time out to resolve something that's ending, put a closure to something, and something is ending for sure. And then once that situation ends, you are set free. But the time ending is that chain of events that I said something's going to happen, and then the next, and all the way to 12 to December, you are going to be overwhelmed with so much that's coming to an ending and closure and a new source of income and letting go of things. It's all happening. Let's take one more message from this deck that nearly opened up for every Libra. There it is. This is it. Okay. It says that there is a surprise, Libra. I love surprises. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. It could also bring you abundance, not only love. So this could be the surprise. This could be the proposal, the proposition. Whatever disappointment happens, it's going to be followed by a great surprise. I feel like there is going to be movement, a new source of income. There is someone new entering your life, a lot of fulfillment in a job or in someone that is in a relationship where you will feel fulfilled, and that will give you more strength and more power to move forward and to expand and network. Like they're saying, Jupiter in your 11th house, you're going to be overwhelmed with so much. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. I wish you infinite blessings, my dear Libra. Namaste.